Hello Scorpios, welcome back to my channel. This is weekly horoscope, okay, for the week of June 14th, and it's for Sun, Moon and Rising in Scorpio. Scorpio, this week is there is two potential transits for it. One is Mars has entered into Leo on June 11th, okay. So today it's going to be June 14th. So you'll be feeling a lot of energy in your 10th house of career. So you could be having some energy, action, and you can feel ready to pursue your career goals, and you'll be working hard for it, and you can easily have the energy to do a lot of work at this time, and try to keep your career in check, okay. And whatever you prefer that you whatever you want to do, you can do it and you can achieve it more right now, okay. And try to don't book yourself, try to give breaks, take breaks, and also do not overwork, okay. That is the only advice for you, because Mars being your own ruler and in Leo is a fire energy, so that goes well, okay, for Mars here. So you need to be cautious of that. And then the second thing is Saturn is squiring Uranus. Okay, it's happening. Saturn in your 4th house squiring Uranus in your 7th house. So this is for major relationships where people are in commitment, people are married in relationship. Those will get affected by this energy, because 4th house is where you think about your home, your living conditions, your decorations, your kids, your family, all those family-centric energies. And 7th house is about romance, is about having date nights, being involved as a couple, okay. So there could be some tug of war between, if you want to go out for a dinner or have sex or just enjoy time together with your spouse wants to stay home, take care of the kids, or be there together with them. So this would be a clash that happens this week for you. So try to get into some compromise with your spouse, and try to understand what their perspective is, because Saturn being in 4th house you may feel restricted to always stay at home or take care of the home, and this person wants to go out and do all those steps, okay. You could feel little bit in a tug of war, okay. I'm gonna do the tarot reading for you, okay. This I'm gonna use the Lenormand here, okay. And the main spread will be with the Witches Tarot, okay. I'm going to do a 5-card spread for you. I'm going to pull overall energy using the Lenormand. I'm going to clarify with the Hands and Robots Tarot, and at the end of the reading I'll pull one chakra card for you, okay, to just heighten the what chakra you need to heal during this time for you, okay. So let's begin. Scorpios, the first overall energy for you. What are you feeling right now? What's the week energy for you? Okay, so let's see. Wow, 2 cards fell down for you. I'm gonna take it. So this will be, one is the Sun card, okay. So and the next is the Well, okay, it's the Wish card, okay, Wish card. So I'm going to keep these 2 cards here, okay. So 31 41. So this was about your ego, yourself. There could be something that is coming out recently with regards to something coming out to life. If something was hidden, buried, if you're feeling emotional, to come out and tell something to everybody, or if you're wishing for something, okay, you can wish for this week, because the Sun is a very good energy, happy energy, and the wishing is Well card could be something that you wanted for a long time and finally you're getting it, okay. So that could be the energy here, okay. Something comes to light or something gets revealed that makes you very happy. It could have been a long-term goal or long-term wish coming true also, okay. So let's begin. I'm going to pull a 5 cards energy spread for you. The current energy, that is your energy, your obstacle, your foundation, your past, your crowning, and your future, okay. I'm going to clarify with the Hands and Robots. This is a weekly horoscope and everything can be covered, okay. Finances, career, love, and marriage, pregnancy, or property issues, legal issues, everything can come up here, okay, in tarot. That's how I read, okay. It's about your life, and that is tarot. So let's begin. What's your first card for Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising? Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. Scorpio, Sun, Moon and Rising. One more. Yeah, I got it. Wow, the Hierophant in reverse. Wow, definitely marital issues, commitment issues, family issues, could be anything here for you. I hope this lighting works for you. It's little bit, I was feeling this eclipse energy for me was personally not good. Okay, I was feeling very emotional, and this Mercury is actually in my communication zone, so I have been feeling a lot of this energy. So I wanted this candle atmosphere to do readings in peace. Okay, so that's why I've done it in a little bit on a subtle way this week for you. Okay, so let's see what's the obstacle for you, Scorpios. Four of Cups, rejection. Okay, Four of Cups, non-committal energy. Okay, let's see what's in your foundation. What's in your foundation? Maybe even boredom could be Four of Cups. Okay, I feel it's a boredom. Eight of Swords reversed. Okay, so definitely coming out of mental clarity or having the energy to find out the truth about something. Maybe if you were stuck mentally on some issues, if you were continuously asking for a commitment from someone, that was your wish, it could happen or it may not happen. I don't know. Tower is in your past. So something shocking came to light here in the past energy for you. What's the crowning energy? What's the crowning for you? The crowning energy for Scorpios. Five of Cups. Yeah, you feel rejected, you feel depressed, you feel that someone is not giving you the commitment you want. Okay, this could have been someone rejecting you out of the blue. Okay, if you had to face, because be careful of the Saturn squaring also. You may not get along with partners right now. Okay, because of restrictive energies, feeling constricted, confined. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles here as the outcome. Okay, this is someone, definitely if you have some issues with marital long-term commitments, long-term issues, if you feel that your partner is not giving you what you need, if you're emotionally not satisfied, if you want a break from your partner, okay, try to do it in a subtle way. Okay, don't be so harsh that you're ending the relationship. But to be frank, Scorpios till 2022 with Uranus in your 7th house, there can be energy where you feel very, very in need of freedom. Okay, more than you could be triggered to be in need of freedom and independence. Okay, maybe you often, maybe you feel like tied down in this family structure and this family environment. And maybe that could have been the reason why you feel bored, or you feel that you're not getting the emotional satisfaction you want in a relationship, or if you're thinking about a long-term future with someone, they are not giving you what you need. Okay, this feels like someone is in depression. Okay, let's see. The Hierophant in reverse. Why is the issue here? The Hierophant in reverse. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, there's no reversals in this deck. Oh, I took that deck in the wrong way. Okay, sorry. So with the Ten of Pentacles here, definitely a marriage here, a commitment here being tested. Okay, you feel that you're no more, you don't want to be in this commitment, or a long-term commitment is being like a very, very, if you wanted a long-term commitment with someone, to transform them into a marriage. So if you were dating someone for a long time and you want to settle down with this person, there could be some issues right now with this. The Four of Cups being the rejection here. You feel rejected, or you feel that neglected. I'm feeling like neglected. Yeah, Four of Rods here. Definitely someone wants commitment, or someone feels neglected in a marriage. Okay, the Chariot card here. So if you are always left out, and this person travels a lot, or this person is in a different place, and you want to move in together, you want to have a stable committed relationship with this person in the same place or in the same country, this could be a problem right now, because this person is either you're in a non-traditional, non-conventional relationships, a long distance relationship, and you're trying to work things out with this person. Things are a little bit on the rough edge right now. Eight of Swords reverse. What was it you were blinded to, or what was not revealed to you before? Wow, Two of Pentacles in reverse. There's no reversals. Why am I getting this card in reverse? Yeah, everything is upright, okay? There's no reversals in this deck. So if this card alone is in reverse, wow, everything is upright. Everything is upright. Okay, so I'm going to keep it like that, because if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. So Two of Pentacles is someone made a choice here, either to move away, or if you were non-committal, someone could have left the home. I'm getting a left the home situation also. If your partner just said, I can't deal with this energy, because with the 4th house Saturn, there could be issues with your living conditions. Okay, so the tower, what is the shocking secret? That is the Scorpio here, moon. So maybe you feel that, maybe you if they left you, you feel abandoned, or you feel very sorry. You are stuck in your emotions. Yeah, sun here, sun and the moon. So this could have been a shocking eclipse, someone just leaving you out in the cold. This could have been a recent breakup. Okay, someone said that I'm done with this relationship, I'm not gonna live together with you, or I don't want to move in with you, or I'm gonna go somewhere else, I'm leaving town. 5 of Cups. What's this breakup that's crowning you? 5 of Cups. This could have been a shock. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, someone either had a new career choice or a new life somewhere else, or they want to start new. So if this was a long-term marital relationship, or someone you were trying to get married to, or were trying to move in together, they just took off for a new life, I think. The 10 of Pentacles is still in your future. So let's see what is your family is telling about. Knight of Swords. So there could have been some arguments with this partner, or with your family too. Maybe someone told you not to trust this person. Yeah, the Fool card. Yeah, I feel the 10 of Swords here. Okay, so I feel that maybe I need to clarify the Ace here. 8 of Swords. Yeah, someone could have been hesitating to move away from this relationship, or out of this relationship for a long time, and out of the blue, maybe this eclipse that happened could have pushed you out here, and finally you're trying to take a new leap of faith, or someone else is doing it in you. Because 10 of Pentacles twice here. If your family was against you to move in with this person, clarify the 4 of Rods, because that's what is in the obstacle. So someone could have just left home if you were trying to. But 8 of Swords could also mean something that was behind the scenes. Okay, the Star card on it. So this could be something that could have been your dream. So this is, see, if this the Sun and the Wish card here again, and the Wish card, if someone was secretly wishing to leave home, leave a family situation, or leave a family town, and move on to a different place, they made the decision out of the blue, I think. The Fool card here. Yeah, 6 of Rods. Yeah, someone wanted this victory, or they were having their reputation in check, so they could have gotten attention somewhere else, or they could have been trying to clarify the 2 of Pentacles reverse. What was the choice? The Tower again. Yeah, this could have been shocking for you, Scorpio. You never thought that this person would leave you, or this person would pursue something else. And this Tower twice here in your reading, I think this was something shocking that happened or will happen this week for you. Okay, yeah, this made you never thought that this person would leave you. The Death here, that is Scorpio again here. Okay, I think someone made a choice to move out of town, move out of family, move out of a home, and this actually is a shock for Scorpio. Oh, Scorpios, definitely independence and freedom is a play for you. So if there is Saturn here with the 4th house, if you wanted to suddenly, your spouse is asking for freedom to go to somewhere else and work somewhere else, let them go. I think your 3rd chakra is what you want to heal. Okay, 3rd eye chakra is about the intuition, and Scorpio, you can be intuitive. So you maybe with the 8 of Swords here and the Tower twice, maybe you secretly knew that this person would leave you, or leave the family and go pursue something else for their own reputation, for their own ego purposes. I think this person could have left the family, left the relationship. This could have been a long-term brewing situation, and it just came out. And this, I think you need to listen to your guides, listen to your intuition, and get in touch with what your needs are. Okay, instead of depending too much on the other people, I think you need to go through a transformation and listen to your energy callings. Okay, a little more. Let's see. I hope this reading resonated with you, Scorpio. Thank you.